Well, I don't know what it is, but there's so much inspiration right now for videos, energies, and so much going on right now. So it's so much fun. For those of you who are new here, my name is Amelia. I'm an intuitive prism light healer. I use quantum energies to help you heal, and we're just going to tune into the energies. And there's some fun synchronicities that were happening this week. I have a Patreon community for empaths where I do meditations and healings and all sorts of things, looking to connect with all of you. So if you want to check it out, please go see if it would be something that you are guided to do because we're connecting right now. It's so amazing. We are all connecting right now. We are shedding all the old relationships that are not good for us any longer. People are falling away or making different choices or all different things. And we're connecting with who we're meant to be connecting with during this ascension, and it's really beautiful. So in that community, I did some, was it a meditation on the light body that we are really, really embodying more and more of through this process. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have not recorded an Ascension code, which I have a whole list that I've been working from in a while. And so the one I was looking at, I'm just looking at my paper down here, was the one for the light body. So I'd forgotten that I had done the meditation. And so I'll record that one in a short video. So check out the shorts on YouTube here. And it'll be there for you to use to help you integrate what you need. And the Ascension Codes are being put together in a book as well, but in the meantime, use them to help reprogram the body. So you can sleep under the codes, you can write them down, you can say them, you can sing them, you can dance them. It doesn't matter. However you use them, it's there to help you activate all parts of you to grab onto that ascension energy if that's what you're guided to do. All right, that being said, some of the energies that are things I've been picking up for humanity right now often will come in through client sessions. So, which people sign up for on my website and we do a healing process. And sometimes these things come in, and it's also true for humanity. So, had lots of those this week. It's like, oh, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. And I'm like, whoa, okay, let's bring it all together. So some of the things like last week I was picking up that our meridian system is expanding. And I was like, what does that even mean? So we'll have to use my pendulum, Sheila, to get confirmation here. My little band thing broke on this. I need to get a new one. So the meridian system is indeed shifting. That is a yes. That is a yes. Okay. It is expanding. Yes, absolutely. And it almost looks like, see, they look like these pathways through the body. So if you don't know what that is, that's okay. But they look like they're widening to me. Not that wide, obviously, but they're expanding, they're widening, and they are also connecting more within themselves, if that makes sense, because they're each have their own pathways. Like our governing meridian starts here, goes all the way down the spine to the tailbone, connects with our conception meridian, then meets up at the bottom lip. So, as an example, our gallbladder meridian zigzags all across the head. I believe it's actually on the right side, but they actually are on both sides. They just mirror each other, but they do have a primary side of the body, from what I gather. So, those of you who might have been trained in Chinese medicine, um, I may not be saying that exactly how it's been put out there, but that's what I see. That's just my intuitive sense and how I'm putting into words. So it's not meant to be hard and fast, but it's part of this process. So they're expanding, they're connecting more with each other because all the things that are happening in our bodies right now are shifting, changing, moving around a little bit. Um, like I've talked about with honey on some of the different videos we've done, like the liver kind of did this little adjustment, the heart moved more center. And I'm also picking up that the lungs are restructuring right now. So We're letting go of a lot of grief across all lifetimes. And so the lungs hold grief. And so if you have any residue with the lungs, it's time to let it go. We don't need that to be a part of that. And also in Chinese medicine, the lungs, as far as the pathway flow of energy from beginning to end, the lungs are the beginning and the end of energy flow in the body. Makes sense, right? You breathe in, flows throughout the whole system, and then we let out. So, just a little fun tidbit that I learned when I did some training for an allergy technique I used to use. And so, nothing else with that. But if those are coming up for you and you need support, find someone to help you or tune into what your body needs and go from there. Um, I know we're coming up on this rare black moon. Again, when you're seeing this, it's timeless, but I haven't finished like listening to what that means exactly, but it's come into my awareness just from all the things randomly, nothing's random, right? And I'm like, okay, so we have this very special black moon, which is the second full moon in the month. I think they said it's full moon. Again, I don't know all the details of it, so go check out other videos about that aspect of it. But in connection to parasites, this is what I'm getting with that. So let's tune into what this is showing me for the parasites. Those are all going away very slowly. We're purging parasites when we get blasted with more light energy. The parasites don't like it and they want to leave and they start dying off. And so the body is cleansing itself of those. And sometimes we have to be pretty intentional because the old version of what parasites used to be in the body, that's all dismantling. They all still used to be. Are they still? I don't think they still are, but in the past, they were little remote viewers for other energies. This would be before we hit that 5D reality. Back on track though, they are dying off faster. So, knowing that there's some different things you can do to support the body. And so, there's even some very simple things like drinking clove tea, or chai tea has a lot of anti-parasitic herbs in it too. Pretty much all of them that are in most chai drinks are anti-parasitic. So those are really supportive, very warming, very great for your just like warming your tummy, moving that digestion along. Different things, sunshine also. Those little guys don't like sunshine. So the more you sun gaze and all of that, the more they will be coerced to leave. So they're dying off faster. So support digestion, allow for that to just move on through. So, and ask for your body to no longer be in agreement with any of those. So ask for what attachments might be there with that too. Okay. What else do we need to know that I have not already talked about? I feel like there's one more thing. I'm just double check. There's one more thing that we need to, connect with today. Okay, some crystals for this, the next few days. I was really pulling in some of this amethyst, that's not a word, amethyst energy, inner earth energy we're pulling in through the amethyst energy. Do we need that one? No. We need this one. Now this one, oh, what is this one called? I'm gonna have to look it up. It has the red mercury in it, but it's mostly this like whitish gray color. It's hard to see with the light. These are like red mercury. I'm just gonna look it up while I'm talking about it. I pull this into sessions sometimes when I just need like some balancing or some energy. Stones, I'm gonna look this up. Stones with red mercury. I'm saying it so much. But it's interesting. Mercury has so many crossover meanings. Cinnabar. That's what this one is. Cinnabar. Most common source of the ore of mercury. Red mercury sometimes describes um oh, that's not relevant at all. So, cinnabar has some sort of hoax with it. That doesn't make sense to me though. So, confusion with cinnabar. Hmm. Cinnabar is going to really help with some calming energy. Um, and you can look up some of the benefits because there's usually many, many benefits of this stone. I feel like what you resonate with is going to be what you need for it. And so, that's red cinnabar. Okay, so this is really cool. So cinnabar itself, transformation, wealth, and manifestation. Helps to stimulate vitality, emotional resilience, and fostering a sense of empowerment. That's all we need to know right there. So with that, are there any other Jones? My dog is barking now because he heard a car. Uh, nope, there's no stones that we need to know for right now. Those were the two that I think we need to highlight. Nothing else is coming in. I need to run to my next session. But if you need any healing support or just would like to connect with me in any way, just let me know. Sending you all so much love. Until next time. And hopefully he'll stop barking here. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye for now.